Welcome to Tip Tuesday, where we give you tips and tricks on how to address your attics, basements, crawl spaces, and even some ductwork. Let's look at today's tip. One of the most frequent questions we get within our DIY store, YouTube channel, emails, and phone calls is, how do you attach vapor barrier when you're doing your crawl space by yourself? Today's tip is all about that. It is not easy putting up plastic in a crawl space. Whether your crawl space has enough space for you to stand or you're just going to be crawling around, it is not easy to keep up with where the plastic needs to be. But if you're doing it by yourself, how are you going to accomplish that? How are you going to get the plastic to stick to the wall in order for you to either use the Hilti gun, which we rent in our DIY store, or use Christmas tree fasteners? That's where today's tip comes in. We have double-sided butyl tape. In order to use this, the temperature needs to be around 60 to 70 degrees. You don't want it too cold and you don't want it too hot, or else this won't stick or it'll get all funky and melt. Be careful with it. If you're gonna be in the crawl space, you don't want to get dirt on it or else it won't stick. We have done a previous video on how to set up the wall in order to make sure that this sticks properly. More than likely, you will need a wire brush so you can scrape the wall, and then this will work wonders. What you want to do is you align it, and then you come over with the plastic on top, and then you either use the Hilti gun or you're gonna have to pre-drill and put the Christmas tree fasteners. An extra tip, don't use your thumb with the Christmas tree fasteners. By the end of it, you're gonna have a very bent out of shape thumb. I would suggest a rubber mallet. So that is today's tip. All of the products mentioned here today are available in our DIY store. Like and subscribe to keep up with all the tips and tricks that we're gonna be coming out with this year. If you have questions, make sure you reach out to us through the DIY store, diy.crawlspaceninja.com. Have a great day.